first question I always have for anyone who plays lacrosse goalie: what is wrong with you? Or maybe a nicer way to ask that is
a lot of things.
Like, you have to be a little bit crazy to play that position.
Yeah, I mean, growing up, that was always the question. It's like goalies are psycho. I would agree with that statement. There's always something wrong every goalie I've ever met. A little thing here or there is just different. When I first started, it was definitely more scary. But as I've gotten older, I don't think of it as something as that's like people are like, how do you like do that? It's so weird. How do you get hit with lacrosse balls? It's not that scary to me anymore. It's just something I've kind of learned to love. So,
talk about that decision, like growing up, getting started in lacrosse. How did you come to the sport, and how did you come to the position?
So, when I was 4, I had been doing karate already, and my dad wanted me to get into another sport. But at East Lyme, lacrosse started at 5. He brought me to the field because he knew the coach for instructional lacrosse and said, if you can tell he's the 4-year-old, I'll take him out. But if he doesn't, please let him stay. Because I was super antsy, always had a lot of energy, always outside doing stuff. So he just wanted me to, find another sport. And that was lacrosse. And then ever since then, I just kind of stayed with it. Throughout middle school, I'd play soccer in the spring too, but lacrosse was kind of always my main sport that I loved.
You mentioned that you grew up in East Lyme.
Yes.
So now you've seen the rivalry, the sports rivalry between East Lyme and Waterford from both sides. When did you move to Waterford, and kind of what's that experience been like? Because I assume you must still have friends in both towns.
Yeah, so I moved to Waterford kind of halfway through my freshman year. So if I had played soccer, which I was an avid soccer player, if I had played in the fall, I would have played for East Lyme. So I decided to stop playing soccer because I knew I would be playing lacrosse for Waterford. It was a weird transition because I didn't go to Waterford. I go to the Marine Science School in Groton. So I didn't really know any of the Waterford kids, but they all embraced me when I came my freshman year. But growing up, my sister was still a senior when I was a freshman, so she was still rooting for East Lyme because she still went there, but I was playing on Waterford. So I got to see both sides of the rivalry, and I wouldn't have wanted it any other way because it ended up being fun.
All right, so you just won the big game. Where are you going out for dinner?
I was out for dinner, probably to get sushi, but my favorite place, which if they were open, Cafe NV Bakery.
So tell me what the future holds for you.
This fall, I'll be attending Colgate University in upstate New York, and I'll be playing men's lacrosse up there, so I'm super excited about that. I'm going to be studying economics and with a minor in pre-dental. That way after college, I can hopefully go to business school or dental school and maybe become an orthodontist like my dad.
All right, so your dad, well-known orthodontist in town. How many times have you heard the Colgate joke?
Always. It was something I didn't think about when it first happened, and then someone said it, and I was like, haha. Like, now I hear it all the time. Oh, Colgate toothpaste, like the dentist and your dad and your mom. So it's just a normal thing now.